Welcome to Solo Protect, the fully managed lone worker solution assisting your personal safety. This video should help you understand the following: how the Solo Protect solution works, how and when to use Identicom, how to set up the device correctly, how to identify potential risks to lone workers, the range of options available through the device to help reduce risks to your personal safety. About Identicom and Solo Protect. This ID badge device, recently supplied by your employer, is called Identicom. It is shaped like an ID badge to ensure it is easy to wear, always within reach and discreet to operate. It remains the most widely used dedicated device for lone workers in the United Kingdom. Identicom contains mobile phone technology and is a key part of your Solo Protect lone worker solution. Solo Protect will respond to any alarm raised through your Identicom. We will escalate all red alerts effectively in order to obtain the best possible response. We are authorised to obtain a police response on your behalf if appropriate. Please remember, it's important you keep your device with you at all times when working alone. You must always use the Identicom issued to you or your agreed working group to avoid potential confusion in the event of an alarm.
Setting up your Identicom device. Inserting and removing your identity card. To insert your identity card, use your thumbs to slide it into the device through the slot on the right-hand side of Identicom as you look at its front. To remove the ID card, simply slide it out through the same slot. Microphone. Identicom's microphone is very sensitive and will pick up conversations clearly at approximately 1 metre around you. You do not need to hold Identicom up to your mouth when speaking. Please do not wear Identicom under your clothing, as audio performance will be inhibited. Attaching the lanyard. Split the lanyard into 2 pieces at the safety break point. Take the longest part of the lanyard and place to one side. Double check that this section is already connected to the RIP alarm plug. For landscape wear, take the shorter part, thread the fine loop through the entry holes on the top right-hand side of the device as you look at the back of the Identicom, making sure you do this from the outside inwards. Thread the opposing end through the loop and pull tight to achieve a snug fit. Returning to the longer section of lanyard, insert the plug into the hole on the top left side of the device as you look at the back of the device. When inserting the RIP alarm plug, please ensure the plug is aligned correctly, matching the straight edge of the plug with the straight edge of the Identicom plug hole. Press firmly to ensure the plug is fully inserted. Rejoin the lanyard at the safety break point and it is now attached. Lapel clip. If preferred, Identicom can instead be worn by a lapel clip. Just slide in and affix as shown. Please note the RIP alarm plug must still be inserted into the corner of the device in order for it not to alarm. It just won't need to be attached to a lanyard.
Charging Identicom. Similar to any mobile phone, Identicom is a mobile communication device and requires regular charging. We recommend you do this daily. The device is charged easily via a micro USB connection. The first time you use Identicom, the device will require a minimum of 6 hours charging to condition the battery fully. For normal daily usage, we recommend you charge the device between 2 to 3 hours between uses. When placed on charge, the device automatically turns itself on, but with all functionality disabled. Once removed from charge, the device will remain switched on and ready for use. If not in use, please turn it off to stop battery drain. A fully charged battery will last approximately 24 hours on standby. GPS-enabled units may be slightly lower due to additional functionality being supported.
Switching the device on and off. To turn Identicom on, a user should press and hold the 2 small buttons on the back left-hand side of the device. You will feel a single vibration. All images on the LCD will be displayed. The LED colours will display in sequence red, green and blue. The device will elicit 5 short vibrations. The device will beep. To turn the device off, press and hold the same two buttons. You will feel two vibrations. The LEDs will not flash. The unit will turn off and the power symbol will not be visible on the device's LCD.
Status check. The status check allows you to get visual feedback on two things: the amount of battery life in the device and the current mobile signal strength on the device. It is used as part of your dynamic risk assessment prior to entering a new lone working situation. Performing a status check allows a user to determine whether or not they can rely on their device. Push and hold the button on the top left-hand side of the Identicom as you look at the rear of the device until you see the LCD screen and LEDs start to flash and feel the unit vibrate 3 times.
Battery life is indicated by the number of cells displayed in the battery symbol. 3 is the maximum, with 0 being the minimum. Network signal strength is indicated by the number of vertical bars displayed. 4 is the maximum, with 0 being the minimum.
Getting a GPS fix on Identicom. Identicom devices with GPS should obtain a first fix at the start of their working day to enable GPS functionality to be fully operational. This should be performed outdoors and is done automatically by performing a status check. Press and hold the highlighted button as shown. After going through the standard status check, LCD and LED sequence, a device attempting to obtain a GPS fix will then display a blue flashing LED and a flashing satellite icon on the LCD for up to a 2-minute time period. Upon gaining a fix, the unit will display a solid blue LED and satellite icon before going out after a couple of seconds. Amber Alert. The Amber Alert is a short voice message left through the Identicom device. The message should include the following information: your name, your location, a full address including postcode where possible, details of any apparent risk. It's important you keep this message up to date, as it may be used to try and locate you in the event of an emergency. You should leave an Amber Alert at the start of your working hours, before entering a new lone working situation or location, at the end of your working hours. Here is an example of an Amber Alert. This is Julia Jones at 10 Example Road in Example Town, postcode 1AB 2CD, no apparent risks at this time.
To leave an Amber Alert, press and hold the bottom left-hand side button on the rear of the Identicom device. When you feel 3 short vibrations, let go of the button. You will see the alert symbol on the LCD, as shown, behind which the LCD will display a solid amber-coloured LED as the call is connecting. Do not speak yet. When connected, the amber LED will begin to flash and you will feel a single vibration. Start speaking now. You have 24 seconds in total. As you reach the end of the message, the LED will display a solid amber colour again. This means you have 10 seconds left to finish your message. As the call disconnects, the LED will go out and the message is completed.
Amber Alerts can also be set up to operate on a timer basis. Please contact your lone worker manager if you are in doubt about your device configuration. Red Alert. You should consider using the Red Alert function as soon as you feel uncomfortable or at risk in a certain situation. The Red Alert can be used discreetly during a conflict situation if necessary. During a Red Alert, someone at the Alarm Receiving Centre is listening to, recording and escalating the situation appropriately in order to get the best possible outcome for a lone worker requiring assistance. Solo Protect can escalate your alarm directly into a police control room above a 999 call where required. Please note, if you are practicing this with your Identicom, please contact Solo Protect to ensure your device is placed in test mode before you open a Red Alert.
To open the Red Alert, push and hold the large central button on the rear of the Identicom device until you feel 3 short vibrations and see the alert symbol on the LCD to indicate the alarm is activated. Should you feel a long single vibration at this point, you do not have sufficient network coverage on the device to connect. Once the call is connected, the Identicom will give 2 quick vibrations every 10 seconds to confirm to a user that the call remains open, like a heartbeat. If you wear Identicom on a lanyard, you can also benefit from the RIP alarm feature, which is designed to alarm if the device is removed from wear forcibly. If the magnetic plug is removed from its housing, a red alert will be opened automatically.
Closing a red alert should only be done once you are sure you are safe. To do so, please do the following. Replace the RIP alarm plug back into the device, if applicable. Tell the alarm receiving centre you are now safe and that you will shortly be closing down the alert. If your employer has selected two-way audio for your device, you may hold a conversation directly with the operator to assist the process. Wait until you feel a heartbeat vibration, then push and hold the large red alert button. You will then feel 2 strong vibrations. Release the red alert button. All vibrations should now stop and the red alert is now closed. The alert symbol will no longer be displayed on the LCD. False red alerts can occasionally happen. They should be minimised where possible. If you raise a false alarm, please carry out the following. Tell the alarm handler that you are safe and that it is a false alarm situation. Then, manually close the red alert in the usual manner. The man-down red alert. The man-down function on Identicom is for use in the event you become incapacitated, either by an unknown health issue or if suffering a slip, trip or fall. In the event an Identicom device detects a tilt of 75 degrees, combined with a period of non-movement, typically a few minutes, an automatic red alert will be raised. A man-down red alert will be raised if the device is stationary and sufficiently tilted for 2 minutes. The device then enters a period of pre-alarm for a further 2 minutes, during which Identicom will vibrate and beep intermittently to attempt to gain a user's attention. At this point, a user can pick the device up and it will cancel the pre-alarm phase automatically. This is registered by the device giving 2 strong vibrations to confirm cancellation. If no action is taken and no movement registered within the pre-alarm period, a full-blown red alert will subsequently be opened and the alarm receiving centre will become aware of the incident. The vibration signature of the device will allow the call handler to ascertain it is a potential man-down situation and will attempt to talk directly to the user through the device. If you are unsure about whether your Identicom is man-down enabled, please contact your lone worker manager in the first instance. Camera function. If you're using an Identicom 877C, you can take still pictures through your device and upload them automatically to the Mobile Workforce Management platform to share within your lone worker community. This allows you to share points of interest, validate job allocation and completion, and make others aware of criminal activity. The camera is located on the front face of the Identicom device as shown and is obscured by a user's ID card unless it is partially removed or modified with a bespoke cutout. Take a picture by pushing and holding the status check button on the rear of the Identicom device as shown. This will automatically upload the platform as soon as possible and can be accessed by co-workers. If you are using an Identicom 977C, you can capture video evidence during a red alert that is automatically available to the alarm receiving centre. This will assist in appropriate escalation for you.
Multifunction buttons. The multifunction buttons are a non-alarm feature of Identicom and utilise the two-way functionality of the device. They are located on the front face of the device and obscured by the worker's ID badge when inserted. They are numbered 1, 2 and 3. The buttons are there to improve communication around operational tasks and allow a user to make audio calls or send text messages to pre-configured number destinations, for example the office, a manager, a specific colleague, etc. If you are unsure as to whether your solution plan covers the usage of the multifunction buttons, please seek clarification from your line manager.
For refresher information, please see the Identicom Quick Reference Guide supplied with your device. For more in-depth reference material, please ask Solo Protect for information on how to purchase Identicom user training books. That concludes the Solo Protect training. Thanks for taking part. If you have any ongoing queries, please feel free to call the team at Solo Protect.